There's a lot to like about Plan G and Plan N, but if you're on the fence and you're not sure which plan is right for you, stick with me and we'll look at the pros and cons of both plans. Hi, Joanne Quinn, independent insurance agent and co-founder of REMEDIGAP.com. I've helped thousands of beneficiaries understand how Medicare works since 2013. If you were my parent, which plan would I tell you to choose? I've been asked that question numerous times over the years, and there isn't a perfect answer. Choosing your insurance coverage is extremely personal, but I can tell you that both Plan G and Plan N are great plans. They're very similar, but have a few differences. And if you're excited to learn more about them, hit the like button and let's get started. Plan G is the easiest plan to explain because it has the most predictable out-of-pocket cost. With Plan G, the most you pay for Medicare-approved services is the small Part B deductible. Once the Part B deductible is satisfied, all of your Medicare-approved services are covered for the remainder of the calendar year, making this plan easy to use and giving you predictable out-of-pocket costs, especially if you visit the doctor often. Now, Plan N's benefits are similar to Plan G. So with Plan N, you still have to satisfy Medicare's Part B deductible, but after that, you have copays for office visits. The copays are never more than $20 per visit, including specialists, and the only time you'll have a $50 copay is for an emergency room visit, which is waived if you're admitted into the hospital. Now, you are also responsible for Part B excess charges on Plan N, which for most people scares them away from this plan. But let me calm your worries. The Part B excess charge only applies if your provider does not accept Medicare's Part B payment amount, also known as Medicare assignment. In a nutshell, Part B excess charges are charges that a doctor adds above and beyond the Medicare approved amount for a procedure or service. These charges come from non-participating providers that have signed up to accept Medicare insurance. However, they do not have to accept Medicare's approved amount as payment in full. This means they can charge up to 15% more than Medicare's approved amount for the cost of services you receive, which is typically a small fee because Medicare's approved amount is always much less than what the provider charges. And to ease your mind a little more, 98% of physicians and practitioners billing Medicare are participating providers, according to an article published by the Kaiser Family Foundation. So at this point, you may be feeling more comfortable with one plan over the other, but let's not forget to discuss the premium and rate adjustments for both plans. Now, if you're new to Medicare and you're comparing rates for Plan G and Plan N, you may not see a huge difference in premiums initially. But each year, your Plan G or Plan N will take on a rate adjustment. And typically, we see higher rate increases with Plan G because it has a larger pool of people using the plan benefits. Plan G premiums are typically higher than Plan N simply because Plan G has minimal out-of-pocket cost, but because of this you pay a higher premium, and Plan G also takes on more risk. What does that mean? Well, there is a special enrollment opportunity for someone who qualifies for guarantee issue. This is someone who is already on Medicare and maybe has a retiree health plan that is no longer available, or a Medicare beneficiary has a Medicare Advantage plan and the plan cancels their coverage because the beneficiary moved out of the service area. These are two examples of someone who can get a Medigap plan through a guaranteed issue right, meaning they don't have to medically qualify for the Medigap plan. Plan G also has to accept applicants that qualify for guarantee issue regardless of their health history, whereas Plan N does not. Now, Plan N also takes on some risk with new Medicare enrollees, which is someone turning 65 or just retiring. But Plan N is not required to accept applicants who qualify for a guaranteed issue right. If an applicant qualifies for guaranteed issue and wants Plan N, they have to go through the medical underwriting approval process. Because of this, Plan N's group of policyholders are considered to be less risky when it comes to health issues and subsequent medical claims. Therefore, the rate increases are more stable with Plan N. So let's do a quick recap. With both plans, you pay the Part B deductible. Plan G gives you predictable out-of-pocket costs since your Medicare-approved services are covered after the Part B deductible is met. With Plan N, you have copays for office visits and the emergency room after the Part B deductible is satisfied. Plan G covers Part B excess charges, but Plan N does not. Most providers do accept Medicare's approved payment amount, so excess charges are rare. Now, Plan G premiums and rate increases are typically higher than with Plan N. So which plan should you choose? Obviously, there's no right or wrong answer. Both plans provide excellent coverage and will help protect you from large out-of-pocket medical costs. It comes down to which plan's benefits and premiums you are comfortable with. I hope this video was helpful. If you'd like to learn more, please sign up for my free Medicare e-course to access additional videos and information about important enrollment dates, benefit amounts, and how all the parts of Medicare work together. Thanks for being here today. I'll see you next time.